Forget Western concepts of eternal fire. Diyu, the subterranean realm in Chinese folk religion, functions as a highly structured bureaucratic purgatory. It is governed by the 10 courts of hell, each presided over by a Yama King, responsible for judging the deceased based on their earthly deeds. The system ensures karmic retribution before souls are processed for reincarnation. Souls enter Diyu through the Ghost Gate, passing the River of Forgetfulness, and are immediately subjected to initial assessment. The 18 layers, or Diyu, are not stacked vertically, but represent escalating severity and specialization of punishment, tailored precisely to the specific sins committed during life. This complex system reflects the highly organized nature of imperial Chinese administration, applied directly to the afterlife. The first court, ruled by King Qin Guang, handles initial registration and determines the severity of the soul's crimes. Souls guilty of minor offenses are quickly processed for reincarnation. The second court, governed by King Chu Jiang, punishes thieves and those who harmed others physically. Their torture involves the Avici Hell, where they are frozen solid, and the Hell of the Scissors, where fingers are systematically severed. The third court, under King Song Di, targets those who failed to honor their parents or committed fraud. Here, the punishment is the Hell of the Black Rope, where souls are bound, sawed in half, and then resurrected only to endure the process repeatedly. These initial layers establish the principle of precise, tailored retribution. King Wu Guang presides over the fourth court, focusing on tax evasion and disrespecting the dead. The primary torture here is the Hell of the Blood Pool, where sinners are forced to swim in a vast, foul lake of blood and pus, symbolizing the impurity of their earthly actions. The fifth court, led by King Yan Lo, the most famous Yama King, deals with murder and arson. This court features the Hell of the Iron Tree, where souls are impaled on razor-sharp iron spikes, mimicking the pain inflicted upon others. The sixth court, under King Bian Sheng, punishes those who misused books or wasted food. Their fate is the Hell of the Steaming Cauldron, where they are boiled alive until their flesh separates from the bone. The seventh court, governed by King Taishan, targets those who spread malicious rumors or committed abortion. The Hell of Dismemberment awaits them, where their bodies are slowly torn apart by demons using hooks and axes. King Dushi, in the eighth court, punishes those who cheated in business or failed to repay debts. This layer is characterized by the Hell of the Stone Grinder, where souls are crushed into a paste, symbolizing the grinding down of others for profit. The ninth court, led by King Ping Dang, deals with those who committed suicide out of spite or despair. They are sent to the Hell of the Iron Bed, where they are stretched and flayed alive, preventing them from escaping their karmic death through self-destruction. King Lun Xuan, the ruler of the 10th court, is unique. He manages the entire reincarnation process, ensuring souls are correctly assigned to their next life form based on their accumulated merit and demerit. However, the layers continue. Layer 11, the Hell of the Oil Friar, is reserved for those who stole temple offerings or desecrated sacred texts. They are plunged into vats of boiling oil until they are completely consumed. Layer 12, the Hell of Starvation, punishes those who hoarded wealth while others starved. Their torment involves being perpetually hungry and thirsty, surrounded by food and water they can never reach or consume.
Layer 13, the Hell of the Copper Pillar, targets those who engaged in sexual misconduct or adultery. They are forced to embrace a searing hot copper pillar, burning their bodies instantly. Layer 14, the Hell of the Eye Gouging, punishes those who looked upon others with lust or envy. Demons use specialized tools to remove their eyes, leaving them in perpetual darkness. Layer 15, the Hell of the Tongue Ripping, is reserved for liars, slanderers, and gossips. Their tongues are violently pulled out with iron hooks, ensuring they can never again speak falsehoods or harm others through words. Layer 16, the Hell of the Stone Press, punishes those who abused their power or authority. They are crushed under massive stone slabs, symbolizing the weight of their responsibility. Layer 17, the Hell of the Sawing, targets those who exploited the vulnerable. Souls are systematically sawed into pieces, mirroring the way they divided and exploited others' lives. The 18th layer, Avici Hell, is the deepest and most severe, reserved for the gravest sins: patricide, matricide, and desecrating the Buddha. Avici means uninterrupted suffering, where the soul is constantly tortured without pause, experiencing the full spectrum of pain simultaneously until their immense karmic debt is finally exhausted. While the 18 layers detail the specific tortures, the 10 courts provide the administrative framework. Each Yama King holds jurisdiction over specific layers and types of sin, ensuring specialization and efficiency in the afterlife bureaucracy. The courts operate sequentially. A soul may pass through several courts if their sins are varied. King Yanlo, though often depicted as the overall ruler, actually governs the fifth court, acting as a central figure in the judgment process. This decentralized system prevents any single entity from holding absolute power over the fate of the deceased, mirroring the checks and balances sought in earthly governance. Before judgment, souls are often taken to the Mirror of Retribution, which displays their entire life history, eliminating any possibility of denial or deceit regarding their actions. After serving their sentence in the appropriate layers, souls are brought to the 10th court for final processing. They must then cross the Naihe Bridge, or Bridge of Helplessness, which spans the River of Forgetfulness. At the end of the bridge stands Meng Po, the Lady of Forgetfulness. She administers a special tea, often described as bitter or tasteless, which causes the soul to forget all memories of their past life and their time in Diyu, preparing them for a clean slate in the cycle of reincarnation. The ultimate goal of Diyu is not permanent punishment, but purification and balancing of karmic debt. Once the debt is paid, the soul is assigned its next form of existence by King Lunjuan, ranging from human to animal, depending on the remaining merit. The severity of the Diyu experience directly influences the quality of the next rebirth. A soul that served a long sentence in the deeper layers might be reborn into a difficult or short life. This continuous cycle, known as samsara, is central to Chinese folk religious belief, emphasizing that every action, good or bad, results in a precise and unavoidable consequence, managed meticulously by the underworld administration.